Hey, beautiful people. It is your girl T, and I am back. I am back. I'm so excited, you guys. I reached out to a wonderful publishing company called Pomegranate and just, sent them some information about myself, who I am, and asked if they would be willing to send some coloring books to me to do a review of them on my channel. So this video is going to be basically talking about Pomegranate and then going into this beautiful box of fun stuff. I did open it up and take all the paper and stuff out, but I have not flipped through any of the books. But I did see what books are in there. So I did not open them. We're going to open them together. Okay. So before we get started with opening the box, I'm going to go over some information. And basically, I'm just going to be reading to you what I found on their website. Just before I get started doing that, just want to let you know, I have purchased books from this publisher in the past, not directly from their website, but through Amazon. One of my favorite illustrators, Charley, they are the ones who actually publish a lot of those books that I have in my own stash. So they have great quality books, you guys. And I think that this is a great company if you're looking for, illustrations by some of the older artists that you've seen, in history books and things like that, or art history. And then also to some of the new artists that are out, or illustrators. Okay, so Pomegranate is a leading publisher of award-winning books and gift products. With a focus on fine art and illustration, Pomegranate collaborates with individual artists as well as museums, galleries, and libraries across the world. Since 1968, they have been creating a wealth of unique products, from books and calendars to home decor and games for children. As an independent, family-owned company based in Portland, Oregon, they value quality, excellent customer service, and innovative ideas. They continually introduce new formats and designs with the mission to inspire through art. And when you guys see these books, I've been on their website many times before I even thought of sending them an email, just admiring all the different kinds of books. They have about, I think, 115 coloring books. They have coloring cards. They even sell, I think they have one set of colored pencils that they sell. But they have plethora of things that they sell on their website. So that's pomegranate.com. You guys can go check that out. But now I'm going to go ahead and open up this box so we can see what goodies we have. Okay, so let's get started with that. So here we go. They sent me 4 lovely books. And these are not cheapo books, you guys. These are great quality books. Okay, so let me go ahead and get that box out of the way. And so they sent me, I'm going to zoom in. Sorry about the glare. And any background noise you might hear. This is by Anton Cedar. This is an Art Nouveau coloring book. It has like a thick cardboard cover. And we're going to flip through each one after we see what we have in the box. All right. Next one is a Charley Harper coloring book with 50 drawings. This is a hardbound book. It even has some inspiration, or the actual artwork in the front. So that's the second book they sent. The third book, you guys know this guy very, very well. They publish Tim Jeff's coloring books, you guys. If you like Tim Jeff's intricate ink, animals, and detail, they publish his books. Okay, so they sent me that one. And the last one they sent is, I'm sorry about the glare, let me put this up here. Ernst Haeckel, or I can't say it, Haeckel or Haeckel, Art Forms in Nature coloring book. This is another book that is hardcover, and we're going to flip through those. So without further ado, we're going to start back with the first one. We're going to flip through each book separately. So, and I'm going to talk about the quality of the paper as I'm flipping through this book. So let me get this in frame for you guys. All right. So starting with Anton Setter, Art Nouveau coloring book. I love Art Nouveau. It's something that I studied in college, through the art history classes. So as you can see, and I'll zoom in so you guys can see this section here. There are several different images here, the actual art, okay? So it gives you information on the other side here. It gives you information about Anton, and I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Anton Setter or Cedar. Basically, he's a German artist and professor. He was appointed founding director of Strasbourg's College of Decorative Arts, and that was 1850 to 1916, you guys. So this is some really good stuff here. So we're going to go ahead and flip through this book. The paper is really thick. So this page here tells you the works that are in the book. And then I guess these numbers here correspond with the numbers on the actual images, the actual work, okay? So here you go. So down here at the bottom, it also tells you the name of the work, the art. Just a little bit more. All right, so very good paper. And as you can see, single-sided. So if you like markers, if you like to use water medium, like me, watercolors, if you like to use the Caran d'Ache Neo Color 2s, whatever you like to use, you can use in these books because it's great quality paper. You can hear how thick it is. And the images are beautiful and they're single-sided. We have this one here that is landscape. Now it looks, I'm like, you see that I keep doing this because I'm thinking I'm grabbing more than one page, but that's how thick the paper is, you guys. I'm thinking I'm grabbing more than one page, but this is also a landscape image. And it's funny too that they sent me Art Nouveau because I like Art Nouveau. You guys know I have several Art Nouveau books, so I'm so excited about this book. And I think that I'm going to be doing, using the colors that try to imitate how he used color in the actual pieces. So yes, this was very exciting for me, and this very nice of Pomegranate to allow me to do this for them on my channel. I feel honored. Okay, so as you can see, these are stapled in for this book, okay? So you could, if you wanted to remove these and, cut the page to frame them, it would be very easy to do so. If you're not into doing that, you can just keep it right in that book and make sure your staples don't come out. Great quality. Great quality books. So basically this picture has got, this book is going to have a lot of fruit, flowers, As you can see, this is a China Pink, Madonna Lily, and a Martagon Lily. And there's a bird here in the middle. There are birds in this book. So Globe Thistle and the Cactus. And then here it says draw your own picture, and draw your own picture here and color it. So now again, they give you the images so that you can imitate them if you want to. You don't have to, but these are beautiful, you guys. It's gonna make me want to go look him up. All right, and I think that's the concept, is like presenting people with real art to color, and I think that that is awesome. So that's Anton Setter, Art Nouveau coloring book. All right, the next one we have is the Intricate Ink Animals in Detail Volume 3. And this is a Tim Jeffs book. So I'm going to open it this way. Okay. So I don't know if you're familiar with Tim Jeffs. I had one in my stash that you guys saw. But these books are lovely. This is a hardcover on this book. And this is going to be basically of animals. So yeah, so you can use colored pencil on this. These are single-sided as well, so you can use, any other medium on this. If you want to use markers, you can do that. This is like grayscale. So this book is also, it's sewn, so the binding is sewn in, so your pages won't easily come out. Beautiful images, you guys. I have his first one, and I colored the owl. And you see these pages are numbered. Pages are numbered so that you can go back and look at what animal that is if you want it to do, if you want to use the colors the animal actually is. Awesome. I love that one. I've seen some really beautiful coloring, renditions of these by other colorists. So, I mean, people have gone loud and crazy wild colors, and some people have done it, the original color. Now, this paper is, to me, is not as thick as the other book, but it's still thick, good paper. Really nice images. And you see how many pages you get to color. You get a ton of pages. So you're never bored. If you like coloring animals, and I do, you'll never get bored of this book. This is an interesting bird. I've never seen anything like that. So I'm going to take a moment, if you don't mind. I'm going to look up number 22. What is number 22? I like birds, you guys. Birds. I like birds. All right, let's see. Number 22 is a resplendent quetzal. Resplendent quetzal or quetzal. That's a cool bird. That is cool. All right. And we have another owl here. This owl looks different from the one in the first book. All right, and that is the last page in this book. So that one was Intricate Ink Animals in Detail, Volume 3, a coloring book by Tim Jeffs. All right, yes, so nice. This is so nice, you guys. Okay, the next book is also like a hardcover, and this is a Charley Harper coloring book. There are 50 drawings in this book. Okay, there are 50 drawings in this book, and we will flip through this. And I'm sorry about the glare. Let me lift this so you guys can see that beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. Very bright and vibrant. All right, so I like this as glossy. So you can really see, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see this. You can see the artwork. They're numbered. For instance, here, number 11. That's cool. And number 12. That's interesting. So these pictures or these illustrations will be in this book for you to color. So let's see. Let's go ahead and flip through this one. So this one has really nice paper. They all have nice paper, you guys. The paper is lovely in these books. So this basically talks a little bit about Charley Harper. He was born in 1922, and it looks like he may have passed 2007. Okay, so is he American? Let's see. Can't really see right off the top here. Oh, yes. West Virginia. West Virginian, okay? All right, so let's look at some of these pictures. This is going to be so fun to color. You guys, this is interesting. And I'm not, you know, just saying all this because they sent me books, you guys. I like stuff like this. You guys know I have a lot of quirky books, interesting books, and I like stuff like this. Okay, this one's horizontal or landscape. Okay. You know, you can, again, with this book, use any medium you want. And I think that's what I'm liking about their books right now, is that you're not limited to the medium you want to use, because they're not printing anything on the back side. You know, they're not doing that. So if you are a marker person, like I have a lot of people in my Facebook group that use markers, they try to avoid purchasing books that have images on the other side that are double-sided, because they always have to sacrifice, you know, a page. So if they see a page they really want to color, they have to look at the other page and say, oh no, you know, I really want to color that page. So then they have to not use markers. And, you know, people who love using markers, they want to use them all the time. And I understand, because I'm a pencil gal. And if I wasn't able to use pencils in a book, I probably would have a fit. So, lucky me, I use pencils. I can color in any book. But, you know, in using watercolor or ink tints, or, you know, the crayons, like the Neo Color 2s, you also have to be careful when you're using those on double-sided pages, because you can bleed right on through there to the other page, and that is not fun either. So this book, like I said, has great paper. You're getting 50 images to color, 50 single-sided images. The book is sewn. The binding is sewn. So This is a well-made book. Oh gosh, you guys, owls, I mean, birds. This book is nice. I'm just imagining as I'm flipping through what I can do with some of these pages. It's amazing artwork. And again, this is someone else I'm going to have to look up and check out. And that's what I like about this. This is makes you want to look up the artist and kind of get a little history about them. You know, what things inspired them to do this art. And as you can see, a lot of them are geometric shapes. Some of them are more elaborate, but look at here. It's just circles and lines, you guys. And this is, I know this is beautiful. I mean, if you color this, just imagine what it would look like. You know, imagine the original. So, again, circles, shapes, you know, geometric shapes. Here's a triangle. So, I mean, this is great. I love it. Simple page if you just want to color something really quick. There's another one. And here's a little bit, here's one that's a little bit more intricate. I like this. The birds are sideways, flying this way, flying forward. These two birds, or these three. And of course, oh, look at this, you guys. It's a heart. You can see the heart. And then you can see he made owl faces out of hearts inside of the heart. That is nice. That's cool. Great quality books, you guys. Us colorists are always looking for, was that bad grammar? Us colorists. We colorists are always looking for awesome books, you know, to color in, great quality paper. And I think I found a company that I'm going to be buying my books from, because these books are awesome. And again, like I stated earlier, they have like 115 different coloring books, all inspired by illustrators and artists from the past and present. Very high quality paper. And here you go, the glossy originals here, copies of the originals for you to use for inspiration. Very nice book, you guys. Again, this one is Charley Harper coloring book, 50 drawings. All right, and last but not least, we have Ernst Haeckel, Haeckel, Art Forms in Nature coloring book. Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry about the glare. I'm gonna have to resolve that hopefully next week. I don't like that it's glaring. But look at this, you guys. It's gold, shimmery paper in here. It's already starting out nice. It's a hardcover. So, Library of Congress. Cool. All right. Okay, so it says here, and I'm not going to try to say this. Der Nature, I'll try. Kunstformen der Nature, or Art Forms in Nature, encapsulates biologist Ernst Haeckel's response to Charles Darwin on the origin of species. So he's German, and he was born 1834, and he lived till 1919. So he published these exquisitely rendered depiction of flora and fauna in 10 installments of 10 illustrations from 1899 to 1904, aiming to widen the general public's understanding of naturalism. So this is going to be nice. Okay. So here it tells you the images that they're based on in this book. Like each one are numbered, so you know what, you know, which one it is that you're coloring or looking at. Look at this, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can kind of see more of the details. Ooh, that is so cool. This is amazing. This has intricate lines, guys. So if your eyes are not too good, you may not want to try this one. Very intricate. But I can see, you know, if you just want to do washes of different colors and not really focus on the details, you could do that in this book. Wow. Again, the paper is pretty thick, great quality paper. This is a hardcover book, so the binding is sewn, not glued. So you're getting a good quality book to add to your collection. Very interesting. Wow. Look at how intricate these lines are here. You could get in there with your Verithins if you have those, or fine liners, because again, single-sided, you can use markers if you chose to. Very interesting. This is so interesting. I'm going to be looking up some stuff, you guys. I like anything interesting like this. It's like, where did he, I mean, he's drawing what he's seeing more than likely, I believe. We all know what those are. Horseshoe crabs. These are like horseshoe crabs. I'm not sure about these things. They're very beautiful. So just experiencing the quality of these pomegranate books, I'm going to have to say that I like the quality of these books. Great paper. Again, I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that. Great paper. I will probably do a color and chat in one of them so you guys can see how good the paper is with the pencils I'm going to be using. I think this can take any pencil. The paper is kind of smooth. It's a little too, not a lot, but I think most pencils would work in this. Most pencils would work. And I really like that the background is already black in most of them, so you don't have to worry about the background. But this is a very interesting book. Very interesting. Wow. I'm assuming that's some type of jellyfish. Wow, look at that, guys. It's interesting. So I'm flipping through this for the first time with you guys. So I'm sorry I'm so ooh, ah. But this is the first time I'm looking at these books too. So we're looking at them together for the first time. So cool. Naturalism. Okay, then we have some lobsters here. Crabs. Lobsters and crabs. I'm assuming that's some kind of jellyfish. It looks like it is. Wow. I don't know what this is. It almost looks like a mushroom. Like these look like mushrooms, but then they also look like they might be sea creatures or something. Very cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to the website, pomegranate.com. You guys want to go check them out, see if there are any books that are to your interest. Ooh, wow, look at that. That is cool. And, you know, so I'll also link the names of these books in the description. This is really nice. Yes, I'm pleasantly surprised and very pleased with these books. Like I stated, I have Charles Santori books from them, some of them, and the quality is excellent. And so I didn't expect for all the books to have this great quality as they do. So you guys, I must say, if you want good books, you're looking for a publisher that sells them, I'd say go to Pomegranate and check some of theirs out. They do have some that they sell on Amazon too, I believe, because I know I've purchased some from Amazon, and they were the books that had this kind of cover, like the cardboard cover, not the hard covers. Oh, I take that back. And a Tim Jeffs book. But I didn't realize Pomegranate was the publisher for Tim Jeffs, so that's cool to know. All right, y'all. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care.